You probably already saw it at this point. You're certainly probably not looking for reviews. So I sat down and finally watched Detective Pikachu. I picked it up on Black Friday, popped it in, checked it out, and I gotta say, I think it's one of the best kids movies ever made. I know maybe a little bit of a hot take there. Okay, first of all, I don't have to defend this opinion. The reviews for this movie were not that bad, but the one reason I wanted to see it is because I wanted to see what Pokemon would look like in a live action movie, because as a kid, if you were anything like me, you always imagined, wow, what if Pokemon was real? Like, what if this all actually existed? And for the most part, even though I think some of those designs, I was like, whoa, maybe Pokemon is better as a cartoon. Some of those designs look pretty good. They looked about as realistic as you could have wanted Pokemon to look. Pokemon films, I can't speak for a lot of the direct-to-DVD movies because that's really all they make now. But the early Pokemon movies, you know, the plots were a little thin. Sometimes they didn't make the most sense. I thought the plot of this movie, which is basically the bad guy wants to put the souls of humans into Pokemon because Pokemon can evolve, and he sees that as an advantage over humans who he thinks are sort of a lost cause at this point. That's pretty fucking dark. Pretty fucking dark for a kid's movie. But that's a pretty compelling plot. Like, the whole film is based around this idea. There are a few twists that, you know, maybe I saw coming, maybe I didn't. I'm not going to admit anything. Overall, the story made sense, which I kind of wasn't expecting for a Pokemon movie. Ryan Reynolds was amazing as Pikachu. He was fantastic in this role. This is basically Deadpool as Pikachu. Ryan Reynolds, you know, sort of only has one voice, which is his own, which is basically his own personality, and he gets cast in a lot of roles that match that really well. This is one of them. The kid who played the main character, whose name I don't know, both in the movie or in real life, let's call him Ash Ketchum. That just seems appropriate.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
He was great. He was really good too. He was from The Get Down on Netflix. I remember seeing him in that, and he was good in this too. I really enjoyed how I was convinced that all of the Pokemon were real in this movie. It seemed to me like he was reacting as if they were actually there. That's not easy. There's probably a bunch of guys in green suits in this film, or nothing at all, or like Ted, where they had a fucking tennis ball on whatever. It's hard to pretend that stuff is there, and he did a really good job. There are a lot of Easter eggs in this movie. If you're a big Pokemon fan, you're probably like me, or looking for all of the little, what gen is that Pokemon from? Oh wow, they look at, oh, it's up on this building or this sign. You really have to keep your eyes peeled. I loved all that stuff, and I'm kind of surprised how much I enjoyed the movie. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, and I feel like as far as kids movies go, this was great. Like, okay, I made fun of that Shark Boy and Lava Girl prequel, sequel, whatever is coming out on Netflix, because it looks visually bad. Kids movies, even though they're for kids, they don't have to look like garbage. You can make kids movies look good, and I think this is an example of that. That's one of the reasons why I think I liked this movie as much as I did, is because it was made for kids, clearly. Like, it's not overly complicated. There's no real deep themes here. I mean, you can look deeper if you want to, but like, that's not really what the movie's about. I like when kids movies are good because they should still be of good quality, even if the people watching them are 8, or in this case, 27-year-old adults. If you're a Pokemon fan, you should definitely check this out. There's like a couple of Pokemon battles, which are interesting to see in live action, but I honestly thought it all worked. And Mewtwo in this movie is awesome. Mewtwo's always awesome. There's nothing better than watching Mewtwo routinely murder laboratories full of evil scientists, which he does in several movies, and it never gets old. They didn't give him the armor in this one, but he was still badass. Kicking ass, taking names, blowing people up. It's great. Good stuff. Good kids content. Am I right, folks? Check out Detective Pikachu if you liked it. I'm a year late. You probably already saw it at this point. You're certainly probably not looking for reviews, but if you happen to click on this video and watch my review, I hope you check out the movie because I thought it was great. Thank you for watching. If you like movie-related stuff, I do a lot of it on this channel. Subscribe if you want more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.